It's Tuesday, August 16th, 10 o'clock p.m. I'm here on Florida Avenue, right outside of the Metropolitan Ministries. As you see the sign, Metropolitan Ministries Miracle Place. And right here, as you see, there's apartments that they have here where they house families, homeless families, women with children, no single men and no single people. And I was driving past and I noticed something that bothered me. There's a woman here. She has 2 children here and her husband. And they have part of all of their belongings loaded up right here in a shopping cart. They're being put out on the street at 10 o'clock at night with 2 children here, and she said she has another child that's inside the building. 3 children, a woman and her husband, being put out from Metropolitan Ministries onto the streets with no place to go. They're going to try to get a room down the street at the motel. I want to let her tell what's going on so people can hear what happens here. These people should not be put out on the street with these children at 10 o'clock at night. What's your name, ma'am? Go ahead.
Oh, okay. My name is Cheryl Singleton, and I had been waiting a while to get down here to Matthew Apartment, and I didn't come here until July the 14th. And I was just only here from July the 14th to up to August the 16th right now. And yesterday, Darren and Megan, they had called me in the office.
Who are they? What do they do here?
Megan is she is a what? Yeah, it's a case manager, and Darren is a case manager. And they told me yesterday that I was gonna have to get my things up and leave, and I had left ever since 3 o'clock this evening.
So,
but I didn't do it then because I had to wash up my clothes and
okay,
stuff.
but they gave you 1 day? They told you yesterday you would have had to leave today? With children? And they're putting you on the street with 1 day notice? Knowing that you're a homeless family, right?
Yeah.
With nothing, right?
Yeah.
Where did you come from to stay here?
I came from my mama's house. I came
here
from
in Tampa?
Yeah, she in here. She stay here in town. I left her house in June. I left my mama house in June. That was June.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. You said June.
I left June. It was June 12th when I left my mama's house.
Okay. So June 12th, you left your mother's house after Metropolitan Ministries offered you a place to stay here?
No, they didn't call me right then. It was after then because I came, me and my husband, we had came down here and they told us we was on the waiting. They had put us on the waiting list, and then I had to come back and I had to bring the Social Security card, the birth certificate, all that.
Okay, so you got all the stuff. You were on the waiting list, and then you came back here. When did they accept you all to come in and stay here? When did they offer you the apartment?
I didn't come here until July the 14th.
So July the 14th, and today is
August the 16th.
August the 16th. Now, what is the reason? What is the reason to put you guys on the street?
They want to say that after my grandson had went out, and they had told him he couldn't be going out, coming in when he wanted, and he only 12 years old. And I tried to tell Deontay, don't go out and come in late, because the curfew here was 10 o'clock.
So he was coming outside after 10 o'clock and going back in.
He was going out. He would go out and stay.
And stay gone and not come back.
And come back the next day.
Okay, so if he was leaving and was not coming back in until the next day, what's the problem?
I don't know, because I guess he was supposed to be home, be here before 10 o'clock at night.
Where was he going to?
He was going to his friend's house,
okay.
And I be done told him before it get dark. I said, Deontay, come home before 10 o'clock.
So, we learned this situation. Now, what do you think? How do you feel about them telling here at 10 o'clock at night, making you go and walk down the street and try to find someplace?
Well, I tell you, I don't feel too good about it. It gave me a headache. I got a headache from all of this yesterday, and I told them I shouldn't have to keep going through this. I'm tired of going through this.
Yes, ma'am. I'm
tired of going through this. I don't move from my mama, then come down here thinking I got somewhere, and now I'm moving from here up the street. That don't make sense.
Where are you going to stay?
I'm going right here to this motel right here called Downtown. It's on the left-hand side up here.
Did they give you a voucher or anything?
Yeah.
So they gave you a voucher to go there.
Yeah.
At 10 o'clock at night? Or when did they give you the voucher?
They gave me the voucher earlier.
Okay, so they didn't offer to take a van and help you move your stuff or anything. They just told you had to go down there.
Yeah.
How long is the voucher for?
I don't know. I didn't look at it. The man at the front office got it.
Okay. So they gave you a voucher. The man at the office of the hotel has the voucher?
Yeah.
What's the name of the motel?
It's Downtown Motel.
Okay.
Right here on the left-hand side.
Okay. Okay. Well, I wish you luck. I wish there was something I could do, but maybe just getting the story out there will help. I think this is wrong. How do you feel?
We gotta go.
You don't know? This is bad. Now you see, this is Metropolitan Ministries right here, putting a family out at 10 o'clock at night on the street. They gave them a voucher to go to the motel down the street, but they're not. They wouldn't put their stuff in a van to take them down, or they wouldn't help them. The lady, you can tell that she needs help. I think this is wrong, and I'm going to go and put this video up tonight. People need to see this. This family should not be put out on the street here at 10 o'clock at night and have to push their belongings down the street in a shopping cart to the motel down the street. Apparently they were in a room here, or an apartment here, and why couldn't they just stay there for the night? Or why couldn't Metropolitan Ministries help and transport their things to this place down the street instead of putting it in a shopping cart and making them push it down the street? I don't feel too good about that, and I think people need to realize what's happening here. This is definitely wrong. Definitely wrong. Share this video with the city of Tampa. Share it with the mayor of Tampa, Bob Buckhorn. County commissioners, city council. I can scream it and say it all over again. People need to see this. This is wrong. A family should not be put out on the street at 10 o'clock at night. I don't care if it took her too long. They should have loaded the stuff up and took it down the street if they gave them a voucher for the motel, and made sure that they were safe down the street, not walking down the side of the street with a shopping cart and their belongings at 10 o'clock at night. Or is this Metropolitan Ministries' way of putting them out of the building and out of the program into the motel for a few days, and then from that point it doesn't matter where they go? I wonder if that's what's going to happen. Thank you for watching this video. I want to see in the comments what you think about this, because I don't think too good about it. This is wrong.